People will come up to you and be like, oh my gosh, what happened?
It's definitely odd looking.
I mean, most people think like you got beat up.
Perfectly circular bruises.
It looks a lot worse than it feels.
Courtesy of cupping, an ancient treatment that has been gaining popularity, especially with gold medal winning Olympians like Michael Phelps. He recently talked about it in this Facebook video.
Yeah, those are cup marks, guys. I got cupped the other day. Probably gonna get cupped today.
And cupping is a global phenomenon. Chinese swimmer Wang Qin did it during the Beijing Games. So how does it work?
We use a vacuum pump to pull the air out of the cup, and it lifts the skin.
This increases blood flow to the affected area, which can relax muscles and accelerate the recovery process in damaged or stressed areas.
At first, when they first put it on, it's a lot of pressure, so it almost like takes your breath away. But after the first minute, it kind of relaxes and almost just feels like a really good stretch.
So it's actually promoting like a system to enable the body to come in and regenerate itself.
And you don't have to be an athlete to benefit.
Whether you're a desk jockey or a weekend warrior, whether you're 15 or whether you're 70, this type of treatment is very beneficial.
But as they say, it's gonna leave a mark.
You can almost feel like the blood flow and everything getting in there. Feels better.